Mic check 1 2 1 2. So I wrote an article the other day about my experience in 3017 SXD 3017 SXD, which is the same time I was doing my IT internship after school, high school that is. So where do I begin? What was the reasoning behind 3017 SXD? This was when I was very excited about youth culture, you know. I was very passionate about music. Not so passionate to the degree of making it. Even though, your boy had a bit of poetry. He had a bit of poetry in his system, he could spit some words. But that's besides the point. I was more into fashion. So prior to 3017 SXD, I was in this group called Vertical. Yeah, we're supposed to be a whole art group that does stuff, And yeah, we started with the music. We never got to the fashion because, wow. Yeah. Teenagers, hormones are raging, priorities. Yeah, people beefing. Just internal conflict as well, lack of consistency. You know the game. But besides for that, when it came to 2017, after that, within Vertical, we made a good amount of progress. And during Vertical, I was selling denim jackets. So that was pretty cool. That was dope. So I made enough progress to sell denims, and these denims actually traveled. They traveled to people who are actually pretty significant. They're significant in the culture. They traveled to Patrick Lee. The same denim that we gave to Patrick Lee for the interviews, the same denim that we gave to... No. It's the same denim that ended up traveling to Babyface Dean, to Jay Marley. The same denim that within Vertical that I gave to... So that was the 2017 phase. Within the Vertical phase, the same denim that I gave to... What do you call it again? Yeah, to our friends within Vertical. It's the same denim that Callum Supreme got, who was in the group, yes. And that denim got to Anati. Yeah, so that was actually pretty dope, But then I learned that giving your items to celeb does not really guarantee you making it, which is one of my first initial frustrations with fashion, Because yes, my idea has been validated, yes, and my designs have been validated, but in terms of progress, 0 to none. I guess I hadn't learned as much as I needed to in terms of pushing a fashion brand, getting acknowledgement for fashion, and the whole economics and business side of fashion. So that was a bum on that end. Yeah, maybe if I went to school for it, I would have done. But that's besides the point. So within 3017 SXD, that's a little background view. 3017 SXD, the denims that we sold, we actually used to fund the projects. We were spending a lot of money on making it to places. But when it came to us getting money, it was 0 to none. I guess this is more so practice and exercise, Self-starters be like that. Just go on these adventures, hope for the best, aim to make progress, because that's it. At the end of the day, that's all we're about. I guess a deep-rooted need for acceptance in the youth culture was a major proponent of why I was personally doing it, I honestly believed in a lot of artists, and the whole purpose and point of 3017 SXD meaning sons, ex daughters, which Bila gave an idea for that name. Like, yeah, these are like your sons and daughters because you're creating this platform. I was like, definite. So yeah, I wanted to create this platform in order to help people spread and also to like really solidify our culture, like actually have a proper platform. Social media was a platform, yes, And our social media platform made a lot more progress than our website. But with that being said, I guess we weren't as clued in as we were supposed to. Because one thing that I've noticed about, per se, running a company, formally or informally, company is in a group of people, not really a business per se, just having company, running that, is that the social aspect is very important, especially when you want to contribute to the culture. Yeah, you need to be social in order to make that work. This was a major lesson once I saw other pages starting a similar thing to what we, initiated. In America, yes, it was happening. People had these clout pages about their artists, but I wanted it for the youth, not just celebrities. Come on. That's not where my interest was. It was more so in youth culture, fashion, music, but music travels way faster than fashion. Although fashion actually traveled way faster. Surprisingly, I did not acknowledge that, but I was just so focused on music because the sound was just so unique. It was amazing. I was a fan, you feel me? But I also wanted respect because, hey, I'm an artist as well. But hey, that's besides the point. So yeah, with that being said, where was I again? Pardon. With that being said, we learned how to build this community, which was okay, which was good, which was dope. But there was no money, you see. So as time went on, we really took a hit, especially because on the other end, right, because we weren't as social as we were supposed to be, the impact and the progress was not as much as other pages when they started. Because yeah, you could just tell that other pages were connected. Especially how they managed to get to certain artists with some popularity. We struggled to get that and the recognition. So that was a lesson in terms of the whole company aspect of things, which is something that I'm going to initiate once I feel comfortable within my skills as a software developer. So with that being said, 2017 was amazing. Learned how to build a community. That was cool. Did the internship. That was cool. Did the whole love thing, relationship thing. Nonsense. But that was cool. And yeah, that's my chat. One thing that I noticed as of recently, I usually just visit these pages, just visit the youth culture stuff from time to time. And you see that, yeah, being an artist is hard. Yeah, it's really hard if you don't know business, economics, and how to maneuver socially. It's a different ball game. And the other thing is because we have these childish, or let me just say teenage ideals, yo, we need to let go of those. One or two things, we need to let go of them, we need to evolve them. Yeah, or we just need to let go of them or evolve them. And most of us never really evolve them. I noticed that, hey, we need to take this as serious as a profession. Education is needed. So the progression is like zero. People are just having fun. Hey, but the fun after a while, no ways. It's not worth it. Because people actually blew up, hey? Like, people legit blew up. People were really popular. People really got features from celebrities. But, yo, people got engulfed in that. People got engulfed in fun times and never really made progress. People hardly ever released projects. And I feel like it's very necessary in order to do that. And I guess we were also affected by not releasing as much. We needed to release the videos that we took at all these parties, your Flexecutions, Ryan's events, interview with Bangy, dead, yeah, Bangy is dead. Interview with, Who else? Yeah, Hannah van Tonder. Interviews with, I forgot what's his name now. Yeah, we had actually a good amount of interviews, but never released. Yeah, even with Melim, you know? And we never really tapped into the network as much as we were supposed to, which is the social aspect. Part of me going around and round. And yeah, hey, I've just learned that, we need that divide between being a professional and it being a hobby. What is it called? A hobbyist. But nonetheless, yeah, this was my little chat about 2017. My experience, it was amazing, it was good, it was fun until it wasn't fun. Yeah, and did I ever get the acceptance that I wanted? Nah, nope. I don't think I'll ever be pleased. It's more so an internal struggle of identity, wanting to be an individual and wanting to belong. Those kind of two contradictory things that, yeah, have to be dealt with somehow. Because, yeah, that could affect business. So, yeah, with that being said, thank you for watching my little rant. Read the article. It is far more articulated, straight to the point. Great.